Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. Today, we're officially starting the Peril on Gorgon DLC. So without further ado, let's go open the package. Here it is. Let's check it out. Ooh. What's this?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose. He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer in the system. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Alright everybody, let's go take a look at this DLC. I did just look it up. This DLC runs between 8 to 10 hours depending on how long you do the, if you do like different kinds of side quests and everything like that, so we shall see what happens. I don't know, I don't remember this DLC at all. Like, at all. So, I have no idea, what quests we need to do or how to get new stuff. I think there's like 4 endings or something like that, which I think is crazy. There's 4 endings to this DLC, and I think that is absolutely nuts.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Don't worry, little fella. We're
Oh, wow.
mostly law-abiding folk.
I do remember this, though. I remember this manor. This is pretty exciting.
Oh no. Those big empty windows. Feels like the building's watching me. Oh, Law, I'm getting goosebumps.
At the very least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there.
I also do know that there is some sort
Okay,
of...
maybe not.
It's so empty. Oh, Captain, something here don't feel right.
Actually, I do remember coming in here. I think as usual, I shot the place up last time. Yeah. Look at this lady. Who the heck are you? Wilhelma
Join me for
Ambrose?
Christmas, whoever you are. So who the devil are you? You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon. to Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie. Now, what brings you to my house, gorgeous? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company. A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop? Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
He's definitely not doing that anymore.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now? Thank you. But the people in my orbit come and go all the time. Occupational hazard. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback. Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know about.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
It must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but this was especially hard on me. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility. You do all that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care. I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound? Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Mysterious heiress, unexpected gainful employment. It's like something out of a detective serial.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
Alright, well, fantastic. Well, let's... Oh, no, I did not want to... Whatever.
That's the option I'd bet on. Sure, maybe they'll have a good cry first. But sooner...
Okay.
Drawn from life, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure you weren't too invested. Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was about, but anyway, now that we have a lead and where we're gonna go, like I said, I don't remember anything about this DLC, and I certainly don't remember a whole lot about the other one. I just remember people were crazy, and for some reason, I remember the other DLC being longer than this, but, if we just, do the main storyline for this, it's only 6 to 8 hours, which I don't know. I don't know how many quests there are. Maybe we'll try to do a quest per video. I'm not sure. Maybe more. I don't know. But it's 6 to 8 hours, which I think is a sizable chunk of content because, to be honest with you, we beat this game. We're at the technically we could beat this game, and we're 13 or well, yeah, 13 hours in, and it's probably like another 45 minutes, so technically we beat this game on where we're at right now. We're doing all the companion quests and doing as much as we can, and on the what I would say the good playthrough is within 14 hours, and this is like half that, so I don't know.
Look at those stars.
Yeah, actually I do remember. This is very nice. Oh, look, there's her mansion, I guess. Yeah, very nice. I like that. I like the way that... Yeah, I do remember this actually a little bit. Unfortunately, just like last time, I did not spend a whole lot of time in this DLC. I don't know what it is about Obsidian games after New Vegas, but there are a lot of games that I just don't play the DLC for, and I really kind of get upset about that because it's like I want to give them a chance. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you know, I just don't feel like being bothered by that. Like, I think the last game, I'm trying to remember this. The last game that I definitely played all the DLC for, and it had like a significant amount, was Fallout 5? Fallout 5, Fallout 4? With the 6 DLCs and stuff.
Here, let's have a chat. Alright, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down. Thank you. Got him from my mother. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs. Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better. First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty. Stay cool.
Guys, I just uploaded a video of Avowed. I feel like
Smell that?
we
Cheap
definitely
whiskey
just
and
saw that
stale
with the Dream
cigarettes.
Thralls,
My kind of place.
but I don't know.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix's birth.
Alright, let's talk to this lady.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be? So, you just wandered in for the genteel conversation. Suit yourself. I assume you're here for salvage. Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while. Lucky. Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road. The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him. 3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me. Good. I've got paying customers.
All right. Well, let's go check it out. Where we gotta go? 3rd floor? Nope, that ain't it.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
You think the folks here like strangers? Because some of them are looking at us like maybe not.
I guess we'll take all this stuff. That guy's sleeping or dead? Oh, I don't know. That's really hard to whatever, but let's use the code. Requires a code. $4815. Preserved eye. Somehow I do remember
As a
that.
medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
You think they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
Enter the off. What did it say? I guess we're going back down. Of course that hurt. The slightest fall damage in this game hurts, I guess. I don't know. You know, this guy's guarding the place. Is it just him? Like, what happens if somebody crazy comes in here? Like, so it's just him? That's crazy to me. Usually there's multiple bouncers at a bar or whatever, but who the heck knows, man? I don't make video games. I don't know nothing about video game development. I just play the thing, you know?
We're gonna finish your work.
I just play it. Anyway, map. Wow, that's pretty far.
The rest, good and proper.
I'm just hoping we don't need Lucky's arm to open something else.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go around. Oh, there's a dead guy right there. Corporate Commander.
Whatever happened here, we're not gonna be next. Be ready.
You know what? I do remember this because, like, I remember like dropping down or something, or like I fell to my death at something. Alright, there we go. Marauder crack shot. I'm a little bit concerned because these don't seem to be doing as much damage, or it doesn't seem to be doing as much damage now. And I'm wondering, like, there's no way we're under-leveled. I think this is very nice, by the way. There's no way we're under-leveled. I also remember something about, there's like 3 legendary weapons that you can find in this game, or in this thing. I happen to already have the achievement, so I don't know if we'll go for it, but, you know, maybe we will. I don't know. Well, that took him down. This shotgun is very powerful up close. I mean, I get that that's where... This Mantisaur is very colorful. You're still fighting, man. Nice. That took his head clean off. There are even more guys here? Alright, cool beans, cool beans. Alright, so we're getting along here. Nothing in the bin. Some ammo. Alright. Ammo is very important. Let's just check the map real quick. Looks like we can just go around here. And go around. Obviously, it goes without saying, I would recommend taking whatever these guys have. Definitely do that. Shiver Pillar. Huh. So, I believe there's a new, like, damage type. And it's, like, Frost or whatever, which we have not seen. And I think all it does is slow you down. I'm not sure though.
There sure are an awful lot of marauders.
Again, I don't remember this. Oh wow, did they just take that thing out?
Punchline to a joke.
Yeah, because I don't really remember. I can't imagine spending too much time doing this stuff anyway, like this game anyway. I kind of want to get the DLC done and over with. Just you know, for
Initiating ocular measurement.
just to get it done and over with, you know?
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative.
Alright, we are in. So let's check it where we gotta go. Looks like we gotta go up there. Some mechanicals are down. A lot of enemies, it looks like.
Mr. Thompson told me 100 times the cannery couldn't afford spare parts for Bess. All while Spacer's Choice was building...
Oh, this looks like,
They got one for Edgewater.
oh, very nice. How about that?
Oh, it's just sell tuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
They really think that during the time does all that?
I have no idea why this was locked. Oh my god, is that a ugh. I guess there's a lot of good stuff in here. I don't know, I guess. Bracelet. A whole pile of crap on the other corner. Man, that was crazy to me. Alright, well, I'm sure I missed something. I'm not really too sure where to go. I'm sure we could use all this stuff, you know? Oh man, they blew up the chef. No, I don't really care about any of that. Alright, let's go up here. I will take that stuff though. That's pretty cool. Model spaceship. Some enemies running around upstairs. I think that's crazy. Oh, can't go in there. That's a shame. Some bits. Can't go in there either. Looks like we could go right up here. Wow, there are a lot of enemies. A lot of red over here. I wonder what's going on. Oh, wow. Go away, go away, go away. Alright, so these guys are down. I was about to say, I almost shot Parvati. Sprat. Bleh. Oh my god, I almost shot her too. Almost shot Ellie. Got some bread. Some sliced bread. Love that. I don't even know what any of these are for, but... No, maintenance room key.
Ugh. Ain't no one should have to go like that.
Guess you get what you pay for with Spacer's Choice guards, too.
Gonna find you.
Got the job on it.
See, that still takes him out in one shot. Two shots to the head, huh? That's crazy. Alright, so some skill points we got going on here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I kind of just want to get my lockpick up. I really do. Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that we can get if we just had a good lockpick. Gosh, guys, he's sitting right in front of me. How come I can't get him? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What is that? Plasma Carbine Ultra. It's like, how many times am I going to shoot that water drug drain? There we go. You know, I just realized something. Am I over encumbered? I am. Oh, I forgot. We are wearing the Chimera. This is 23 and 4. Or 53 and 4. Is there anything, like, good I could put on? Oh, yeah. We're going to put this on. Because that's pretty awesome. I'm just trying to make some room for our stuff here. There we go. Now we're no longer encumbered. I'm probably walking past a whole bunch of things. Oh my god. That looks like... Oh man. Get it, Bavardi. Yeah, get it. Yeah, that thing almost killed me. That thing almost killed me. I need to pay better attention. What the heck, dude? Come on. And you know what? You know what the thing is, guys? We probably... Yeah. Guess what we're not about to do? We're about to run through this whole thing real quick.
Huh? Take your best shot, asshole.
And actually what we're going to do is we're going to take out this weapon. No, this one. This one. Okay, so we're out of ammo with that. Again, we're going to go with the lockpick. And now that we're kind of physical damage weakness, why on earth would I want to take Nah, I'm going to reject that.
They're on us.
This is where we gotta go. This is it, man. We just gotta keep the euthanasia kid out. This is crazy. I guess I should have taken a step back and tried to get all this ammo. At least we're getting it now, you know? I wonder. No, I'm not worried about it. Okay, now that we're over here again, let's save the game so we don't waste any time.
Oh, wow. I think
Where's
this
it at?
screen's taller than my entire shop back home.
See, I need to use the shotgun more often because, and I say that like we're gonna do it for the rest of the game, but it's like that's just crazy to me. How like powerful it is. We just come from this way. We sure did. Now, where do we go? Is it through here? Tactical Shotgun 2. He had an interesting weapon on him, but I don't know. I don't think we didn't get it though. All right. All right, let's keep on trucking through. I want to say, did we kill him? I guess not. We are moving on through. So we gotta go up somehow. That just goes down. Oh wait, there's stairs right here. Alrighty. So it's over there.
No one with an honest job has an office this nice.
Alright, there's an enemy over there, but you know what we're gonna do? Let's just check this out real quick. Alright, let's check it. So, admin functions, unlock, sure. Override, center lockdown. Unlock elevator. Okay, alright, well.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here. I have a message for you. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
But marauders are just mindless lunatics, right? There can't be more to it than that.
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Marauders have caused almost as much death and destruction as factory accidents. If whoever that was is right, this place is hiding something big.
My friends and neighbors became marauders, Captain. They hurt a lot of folks, and Edgewater still ain't the same. If this place caused that, I want to know.
Alright, well, awesome. So, let's see where we gotta go. We seem to unlock an elevator. This thing just sitting there. Now it's broken. Now it's not. Now it's dead and gone. Alright. I don't know what that's all about, guys, but you're more than welcome to try and read it and pause the video. I know I didn't really... I feel like I'm rushing through this, but that's because I am. I have a new Let's Play I want to start soon, and to be honest with you, due to unforeseen circumstances throughout the months of basically January, February, and March, it's taken a long time to get these Let's Plays rolling. And wait a minute, I gotta go back up there. Why do I gotta go back up there? So I'm just trying to finish these up. This and Avowed, or at least the Outer Worlds. And then, of course, Avowed will just continue with whatever. I have to go up.
Oh, Captain. We're gonna
Upper exterior.
now.
Man, dude. I was hoping this would be a simple mission. A lot to it, I guess. I did die, though. That's a shame. Oh, okay, so wait. Maybe what we can do is we could just fast travel. Fast travel near hostiles.
More warnings and riddles.
Candid
That
Sentinel.
spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
I'm hoping this leads us to someone we can talk with face to face. Or punch, if it comes to that.
Alright, let's see.
Always overconfident in himself. But us?
How do we get to where we need to go? I guess we can go around. We go up and around. This looks like it's on top. You know what? I bet you we go through here. You know what? Now that I said that, let's go back.
We're looking for a comms tower, right? Ought to be one of the tallest.
That's just
things
me
around.
being lazy, guys.
Get a signal past these canyons.
Maybe that's it over there. I think we can go this way, right? We go over here and then to there. I'm pretty sure that tower is what we're supposed to be looking for.
So you really want to be real, huh?
Sure do.
All right. From now on, you're getting raw, unfiltered Ellie. Hope you got some rubber gloves.
I don't know what that was about, but alright then. I guess it didn't seem like it took this long. Are we still on the right path?
Wow. You ever seen bones this cool?
The llama.
The fossil. That is pretty cool. Alright.
Look out!
Alright, let's do this. I think when I level up again, I'm going to extend the time dilation, because now all of a sudden it seems pretty useful. Oh, so those things heal then. Oh my gosh, that damage. Yeah, so those guys are not meant to. We should not be getting close to them. Comms tower. We are definitely not where we should be. We are definitely not where we should be. Oh wait, is this an elevator? Oh man, how convenient! How convenient, ladies and gentlemen. That is wonderful that we found an elevator all the way over here. What are the odds? Security checkpoint. You know what? I need to get through this. I need to go and run through. Hope you guys are all having a great day, as always. I know I am. It's a pretty easy day today. I mean, I still went to work and all that, but, you know, it wasn't as bad. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, there you go. We've completed the first mission. Alright. Go to the Musgrave collection. Okay, well, let's do this real quick. Musgrave collection, an art gallery located in Byzantium. Okay. Well, I guess we're leaving this place now and going to Byzantium. We are going to call the video here, guys, but just before I end the video, I do want to see something. So let's see. There appears to be... There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. Wow. There are 9 main quests with 2 side quests and 2 tasks. So essentially 4 what's it called? So you're probably looking at least 10 videos on the Gorgon thing. But before we do any of that, we're going to end the video here. I do appreciate you guys. It's funny because I think that's her manner right there as she looks down on that stuff. It is pretty cool because it looks like, you know, what you see and everything like that is literally like the map of the whole thing. I think it's very interesting. But anyway, guys, in the next video, we're off to Byzantium. Hope you guys had or enjoyed the video. I really do hope you guys have a great day as always. If you guys like the content, please consider commenting, and subscribing. Hope you guys had a great day as always. Thank you very much for watching.